and they're sucking water as well. So you got suction on the bottom, suction on the top. This is skimming the top, and those sucking water into the pump from the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the skimmer for my manual vacuum.
This is a manual. This is ours.
Yeah. So this has a picture of the vacuum being connected to a hose on the vacuum head, and it says connect to vacuum head. And it swivels. So that's going to go right here on the vacuum head.
This is a manual vacuum.
So do we get one of these?
This is yours.
This is ours.
Okay, that's ours. Okay.
This is yours.
So we get the manual, and then we get the one that's like a.
Two, man.
We
I
get
was about
two.
the manual.
Nice.
All right, so I kick all that in the pool.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll grab the hose and the pole, stick it down towards the bottom.
Is that the same pole we use as the?
Yeah, this is yours off your bush.
Okay.
And I'm gonna push this hose down in the water like this, trying to get all the air out of the hose.
Okay.
You could take the wide end, have somebody hold the wide end to that wall jet, and fill the hose up with water that way. That's all we're doing.
Oh, okay.
So that supplies the pressure, but where does all the dirt go?
So
Oh, okay.
when we're sucking it up, all the dirt is going to go through this tube down in that pipe to the skimmer.
Okay.
Big debris, leaves and stuff, earrings will be in the pump basket,
It's gonna be in there.
the little pump basket,
Oh.
and then all the sand makes it to the tall filter.
Oh, okay. The sand goes in there.
Yeah, sand, this will pick up anything it runs over.
So would you say this one's better than the other one?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah. You can go where you want to go with this.
Oh, so you're feeding that right into the
Right
skimmer.
inside here. And then we're going to put it in that hole that's in the back there. So it sucked it right in.
Yeah.
You can't use the hole in the front. It's plugged off from the bottom side up, holding a little bitty dirt in that cap. All right, so.
Is that a bad thing, that dirt in there?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. That ain't hurt nothing. The bad thing is the dirt in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to prop this up here because I got to go to the equipment and close the bottom suction
Oh, okay.
to give us more suction.
Right. The main.
Yeah, we'll close the main thing. All right. So this is our skimmer and our main drain. This side's the skimmer, that's where I plugged into. There's the word off here. There's a little gate inside this valve where this off tab's at. My gate's right here now. I'm gonna take my gate and close off the main drain. So I'm sucking on the skimmer only.
Where would all the earrings and stuff go? They would be in that?
Big debris here,
Yeah.
earrings, leaves,
Sand goes in
sand
there.
makes it through this basket into this.
How do we get rid of the...
So,
Okay.
so after we vacuum the pool, we clean the pump and the filter.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
that every time you vacuum the pool.
And also, there's one more thing I can show you here for even more suction.
Yeah.
Is, see it says display not active right now. I can't do nothing. I gotta wait till I see my RPMs. And I'm gonna hit quick clean. I'm really sucking now.
Okay.
So the quick clean's on for a 30-minute run cycle.
Okay, so you only have 30
And then it
minutes?
goes back to
Okay.
the original RPM.
And then it'll go back to the 2850.
Okay.
Okay.
So it shouldn't take you no more than 30 minutes to vacuum this pool.
Right.
But we can increase. I may have set that for 45 minutes. I don't know. I'll check that here in a second. So this is getting. The only thing you gotta be careful with this is the hose coming off of the vacuum hose.
You would say that this is a little bit more accurate?
Yeah, this is a lot better because you can control where you want to go.
Uh-huh.
That little crazy thing.
It goes wherever it wants to
Yeah,
go. Yeah.
Usually when I vacuum a pool, I start on the shallow end and work my way to the deep end.
Okay. So this is going, all that stuff is going directly to the pump, right?
Pump and filter.
So shallow end to deep end.
Yeah. So usually I would take my pole and brush anything hanging onto the tile, and then I would take my net and skim the stuff that's floating that I knocked off of the tile, and then I would vacuum it.
Wow, that really does work pretty well.
Yeah.
It's sucking up all that.
Taking up all that lawn shrimp.
How do we keep from having lawn shrimp in here? Is that normal lawn shrimp in your pool?
I've seen them. I didn't know they were called.
June bugs we get. All the June bugs.
You want to give them
Yeah.
So you don't want to go super fast.
You know, Anthony should be here doing this.
That's fine.
That's why I'm videoing.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Hi, asleep.
Yeah,
He didn't know it was supposed to be.
I know.
I should have all of them out here.
Just keep an eye of that vacuum hose here in that basket before it hits the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I got more stuff in here. If this is my pool, that's how I would run it.
Okay.
This being 50-50, they're both full and equal. If this
And-
works for you, that's fine too.
Okay.
Alright, so over here, I'm gonna hit stop. Oops, I hit it twice. So I turned it off so that light's out right now. Alright, so now we're gonna open up the pump.
So we want to turn off everything completely.
Yeah.
Yep, so the stop button turns it all off. Or we could have went to the IntelliConnect
Uh-huh.
Turn that
box
off there.
and we could have went to service mode as well.
Did I
Okay.
leave that thing open?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so this is some people say, Gary, there's no water in my pump. It don't look like it, does it?
No.
No.
I say, watch your feet, you're gonna get wet.
Okay, wow, it's in there.
Oh, wow.
It didn't look like it.
So this is all the debris or something.
And the bugs.
And the bugs. And all the stuff in
Wow.
there.
Oh, gosh.
It's a lot. Probably could have had our hose just,
Yeah.
over here.
So once a week, check this out.
Mhm.
You know, now if you're vacuuming like this every week, you'll go have to
We
clean this
definitely have to
every
clean it. But regardless, even if we don't vacuum like that,
week.
we
Just
gotta
check
check
it.
it.
Just
Okay.
check it, yeah.
Just twist it off.
So you'll line the hole up with the pipe coming in, because it won't go in any other way. Got a pump lid gasket here. If this ain't on there, when you go to put this on, it's never going to catch a prime because this gasket's missing.
Okay.
And also put some lubrication on this gasket, maybe once a year with a silicone-based lubricant.
Okay.
Right. So when I put this on, I want this little tab here to go to the left side of that pipe coming up. If I start this way, my handle hits and don't seal tight. So you're going to take this little tab, start it in the center, go to the left, and it's going to drop, hand tighten, you're good.
Okay, left and then right.
Yep, so that's off. And that's
So one more time, Gary. When we use the handheld, we turn this drain off, right?
yeah.
Or you could
Okay.
put it right here.
Or you can leave it, you know, maybe
there, yeah.
something.
Oh, right there.
something like
Okay.
that, you know, leave
Where it's
a
not
little bit.
100%.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. So that's for your pump, cleaning that. Now this is your filter.
Mhm.
This is a once a week maintenance thing, taking this out and cleaning it. This goes up as it opens.
Oh, look at the
There's a
spider.
spider right there by your feet. Okay.
All right, so yeah, be careful in these areas for spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be careful in there for spiders and
That too,
wasps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go up in
I've been
there.
hit before. So.
Yeah.
So this goes up and down. All right, so it's open, releases the pressure. I'm gonna pinch up on this locking ring, pinch up to both sides and turn it. And it will lock right there as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Two different locking positions.
You pull it up and then turn it. That comes off.
So where the ring was at, I'm gonna put my hand on this side where that ring was at.
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab this ear and just leverage it, pull it towards me, and pull it up.
Okay.
So I cleaned this a while ago when you were gone.
Oh, you did? Or?
Yeah. So we're gonna clean it again.
Okay.
Fingers in the fins.
Yep.
Thumbs on top for leverage. Pull this up and out.
Oh, that comes right out.
Okay.
So that's what you want to clean once a week in the summertime.
How do you clean it?
If you clean it once a week during the summertime, and then maybe every 2 weeks during the wintertime, whatever. How often would you have to replace this filter?
Once a year.
Once a year. Okay.
Yep. And for your records, this is a clean and clear 150 square foot cartridge filter.
Okay. 150.
All right. Now, since we manually vacuum the pool, this container will get sand in it.
Okay.
Because this will get some, but some will make it through there. So this piece does come out.
Take that off.
So you don't have to take this out every time,
Okay.
every week. But there is now sand down there in the bottom,
Oh, yep.
Oh,
I see it.
right, which I flushed out a while ago.
Yeah.
So we got a drain plug down here on the bottom,
Okay.
and we're just going to take this out. So the only time you need to drain this container is when you manually vacuum the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't have to do this every week.
Okay.
All right, this is what you're concerned with every week.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just when you manually clean
Yep,
it.
so we're gonna go get the water hose
And then
and
clean it out.
flush that out. Actually, I got it right here. I'll just go turn it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but so you manually vacuum it every week, right?
You don't have to.
All right. So I just spray in there?
Yeah, spray in there and flush her out.
Wow.
Oh, it was real bad.
Oh, was it?
I didn't want to
Babe, spray around the and outside too, because there's a lot of sand. Is that from the Well, no, there it's on the plastic part, but go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, the black part.
The
there.
black part.
Yeah.
The by the house.
That
the
thing.
Tall, yeah.
Oh, by over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you want to do the whole thing, no? Or just the bottom?
It's fine. It's all right.
Oh, okay. But when we do clean it, it needs to be like rinse off the whole thing.
So putting it back.
Yep, put that back in there. Now that black part goes in one way.
Oh gosh.
That's fine. So where you're right here, it says align with filter inlet. So you're right. That's where the water comes in. So continue spinning it towards us. Keep going. Boom. If that's misleading, that's why I'm glad you did that.
Okay. So
Because if
the
you look
arrow-
right here, it says
Inlet.
inlet.
in. So along with
So
the-
yeah, just try to remember that little filter on top towards the back of the house.
This goes this way.
Yeah. And that is a little filter to keep trash out of this gauge and the valve that's on the top.
Oh, okay.
So now we got to rinse this out. We got to clean this.
Okay.
All right.
So use the water.
Yep, so we're going to grab that water hose.
Same way.
Yep. So you can take this over here and
Yeah.
start on the inside, top to bottom. I like to have jet mode on, full power ahead. I start on the inside,
So you go inside.
top to bottom, all the way around. That knocks the debris towards the outside. And when I'm done with the inside, I'll do the outside, top to bottom, all the way around. Probably not too bad in there because I cleaned it on this.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
So just go ahead and hit the outside.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna create something to hold that in.
Like a little pad.
Like, look, we can use this little piece and then just put like a little gate around it. You know, so you're not doing it in the dirt because you're
Yeah.
doing it in the dirt right now.
Well, that's what we gotta get those rocks.
Can you
Okay.
take it out of the dirt?
Is that good enough, Gary?
Did you do it all the way around it? Yeah, I'm good with it. You're good.
But not in the. You're putting it in the dirt, babe.
Well, let me get it out of the dirt.
Okay.
But the riding side up, because there is a top and a bottom. There you go.
That's right. That's
That's
good in
it.
there.
You're good. And you do have another gasket here as well.
Okay.
So I like to make sure there ain't no
Ring right
sand
here.
on there. But when you do lube up your pump lid gasket,
Lube got you
go ahead and do that
at
one
the
too.
same time.
All right, so you can grab your top over there off the
You
heater.
said lube it up.
Lube
Yeah.
that in the
Yeah, the pump lid
gasket at the
gasket.
same time.
Yeah.
Once
What
a
do we-
year.
What do we lube it with?
Silicone-based lubricant.
Okay.
Silicone-based lubricant.
Magic lube.
Magic lube.
So you want to be able to read your gauge. There you go.
Okay.
All right, and you're going to have to get up on it, kind of manhandle it, and push it down. It's just going to press right down. Back and forth towards you now.
Oh, not the whole thing.
All right, I think you're good. So you're looking for this little seam to be tight.
Completely tight.
Okay.
And put your little plug back in before you get that. That'll screw in on the bottom.
Which one?
As it goes at the bottom where
Where you-
you
yep.
were cleaning up.
I always forget that. So go ahead and do that now. Good and tight.
Can't wait to go in the pool this afternoon.
All right.
Okay, so then that goes on top.
You don't have to hold them clamps in. Just get it on there and spin it till it spins. You did it.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
All
All
right.
right. So the valve here is still open,
Yeah.
which
you gotta-
I like to keep it open
Oh, okay.
until I see water come out. When we start the pump, that gets
Yeah.
all the air out of the system.
Okay.
So we're all going to stand kind of on that side.
Oh, wait. Okay.
And I'm going to hit the start button, or you want to hit the start button? Hit the start button. Make sure that start button on that pump stays on 24/7.
Okay.
Because if it's
line it up. That way I can get you guys your light ordered quicker.
Gotcha.
So the entire light gets pulled up from there?
You tell him what was happening with the
Yeah.
with the light? Okay.
Yeah, and he
I'm
actually
pretty sure
saw
I
it.
know what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
So what exactly was wrong with it?
I don't know yet, but I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Once I pull it, I'll tell you for sure.
Oh, really?
But I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
But
How are you pulling that? With what kind of?
right now I have it takes that gray specialty tool that's on your table. But right now I'm not pulling it all the way because I don't have your light. But when I come back with your light, I have to fish a whole new one.
Okay.
How are you gonna do that?
Same way I'm doing it now, except instead of tying this safety line up, the only reason I'm tying this safety line up is so I don't lose the wire. Because I need the model number off that light to see if it's a 50 foot, 100 foot, 150 foot. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pull it out just until I don't lose this so I can pull it back up.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to find a spot to tie it off to. Unless someone would please
I'll hold
sit
it.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just,
Just like
if
this?
it starts to disappear, don't let it go past here, please.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I ask. And then I'm gonna go pull your light real quick.
So don't let it get past this
Just
area.
don't let this fall in there.
Okay. Okay.
So